What's up, guys? Kelly McKay here, aka HVAC Millionaire, right here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, and leave me a comment below. Today, I want to talk about how what you read, just because you read the book, doesn't mean that you did the book. So let me explain what I'm talking about, right? So you read a concept, and you're like, oh man, that was eye-opening. Like, I'm seeing things differently now. I have a new perspective. And yet you're not doing it in life. See, I'm super guilty of this. I've read so many books, and unfortunately I take a few little nuggets, but I don't always apply those nuggets, right? And I think that I know them because I do intellectually. Like, I've heard these things multiple times, but yet I'm not applying it in my life. So how many times have you done that? How many times have you read something, heard something, and you think, oh yeah, I know that? Because the next time you hear it, or the next time you read it, or see it in a post, or watch a video, your mind wants to shut down and say, I already know that, right? You already know that. But are you applying it? Are you actually doing it in your life or in your business? And like I said, guys, I'm super guilty of this, so I'm kind of beating myself up here. Because I've read so many books that I probably could have taken so much more from, but I took a little bit of nugget, and then I put it up here and I say, oh, I know that. And then I stop listening and I stop applying myself. And one of the things that I've learned, though, and this was from a book that I read, I have learned lots of things from the book, and it does make sense to me that, and I have applied multiple things. So don't get me wrong. Just like you've read something in a book and applied it somewhere, but we don't apply as much as we could. That's my point. And so there was a conference, and this master genius marketer was at this conference, and they had breakout rooms, breakout sessions. Everybody's like looking for the newest, latest, greatest ways to market their business or their customers' businesses. This was a conference for marketers. And so they're always wanting to go to these other breakout sessions where people are introducing something new, like shiny object syndrome, right? They want to learn the new stuff. Where one of the most genius, brilliant marketers of all time who was at that conference, he went to the fundamental classes because they also had breakout sessions for fundamentals. So that's the thing with our business. That's the thing with our lives. If we just do the fundamentals, if we can make those habits, then it's unbelievable how far you can go in your life and in business and your relationships and your bank account and the legacy that you want to leave, whatever that may be. Think about when you read your next book or listen to your next book on Audible, what is it that I want to take from this? So going into it with purpose, like, oh, here's a book on sales. Okay, well, I want to become a better salesman. I want to learn something that this book has to share to get better at what I'm doing, because I know if I can get better, then I can increase my earnings, possibly. Maybe it's a book on relationships because maybe you don't feel as close to your partner as you would like to feel. And so when you read that book, you want to make sure that you take that into account. What are you trying to extract from this book? And then how can I implement that in my life, and how can I make it a habit where I do it more often? That way I actually get the wisdom, because learning is not wisdom. Applying what you learn is wisdom. That's when you actually apply what you learn and you actually get some results from yourself. You get feedback for yourself, and you can say, hey, this works for me or this doesn't work for me. But how many things have you applied from the last 5 books that you read or listened to on Audible? Think about that. Start implying some more things. Start applying some more things and go into the book with purpose. Like, I want this out of this book, and that's what I'm searching for. And when I find it, I'm going to use it. And you'll find that when you start doing that, you get better results. And, on some things maybe don't work for you like they work for the person who's writing the book, but a lot of things do. But you actually have to apply it to gain that wisdom. Whether it worked or not, that's the wisdom. So, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Check out the challenge posted below, starting soon. Go make money. Boom.